Morning. We are on our way to Milton Keynes now. We've made it to Milton Keynes with the boat. We are attempting to get to Blisworth today, which does mean going through the Blisworth Tunnel, which will be quite fun. We've got the help of our brother-in-law and one of our nephews today. So hopefully that means I won't be doing any logs on my own, which will be nice. I'm sure our nephew will want to learn to drive the boat, so that'll be nice.
Yeah, but it means we're now getting close. We're aiming to get to Crick. So now we're kind of slowing down a bit. We were doing like 3 days on the boat, sleeping on it, but now we probably won't sleep on it again until the inside's ready. So
yeah, so we were in a rush to get it back, but actually it's doing okay, and we found somewhere that can do the whole work that we need for us, but they're busy until the middle of next month, so we're not really in any rush now to get into Crick, because we don't want to just leave it sat either, because that's not good for a boat. So we're going to do little trips every so often, just so that we can get it there slower, but so that it's still moving and the engine's going. But yeah, we will document today and update you later on.
Everything else on this boat was meant to be working when it was given to us, so we'll find that if that is true. The only thing it didn't have was the inverter. It's got a leisure battery and the engine starting battery, and it's got a 1-2 both off switch. So what I'm gonna try and do is have battery 2, the one that starts the engine at all times, battery 1, which is the bigger battery, as our leisure battery. So I set the switch to 2, which then sets the engine, and it seems to be just the engine that's connected to that. And I might switch it to both when the engine's running to charge them, but at the moment it's going to be set to 2, and then our solar panel is connected to 1. So I'm going to put this inverter on 1, so then our inverter and our internal power of the boat can only drain the first battery, because our thing switch is set to 2, and that is purely just for the engine at the moment. So I'm hoping that I will connect this and it doesn't just drain the boat completely. So I have connected our battery terminals onto the battery, and they are coming through here. And I'm going to put this on the wall and connect it in, and then we'll see if that does enough to power the boat. We'll see. it. Yeah. It took me ages to drill the hole out. But basically, it's coming in really nice. Just connecting to the lead battery. There. That's the lead battery. All the cables are the charging and everything. So yeah, now I've got that, I should be able to connect onto the blue commando plug for the AC out, and that will give us some power into the boat at least. Yeah. The bed as it is now is one of those split beds. So we actually want to put our mattress in, and the mattress itself will come up to about halfway up this wardrobe thing that is. So we're going to try and knock this out completely to make room. Hopefully it doesn't destroy too much of the boat, and then that will give us room to have the bed up to about halfway. The kitchen side is going to be gone to about here, and then the middle bit there is going to be the walk-through bathroom. So, see, the inside's not built brilliantly. These are built a little bit better, so I don't know how we're going to get these off, but let's see what we can do. So the boat slowed down. We didn't want to go into the weed hatch because of how rusty it was, but now the boat was basically stopped.
We need to get all that out.
Yeah, we had all that in there. Because the boat was basically stopped, I had to go in. So now I'm clearing all the rubbish off here, and I'm going to reseal it, at least for enough to get us back. Because if you run the propeller while that's off or leaking, it shoots water up and it will sink the boat.
Okay.
Right.
Silicon on there.